Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Team Fortress TV. We've got a great match for you. It is going to be the main grand finals of Season 9 of RGL. It's going to be Song Reference versus Six Bannies. My name is TC Mano, joined by Lacreme. We got Dr. Underscore in production. Should be a really great match. But first, first of all, how are you doing, Crum? Excited for the TF2 we're going to see?
Oh man, I am so excited. Are you kidding me? Main grand finals, bro. Oh man, both of these teams came from a deficit, brother. They both
Yeah.
came down from the third and fourth seed, if I believe that to be correct, and upsetting the first and second seed in order to like earn their way into this grand finals. Really excited to see what both of these teams put on the table tonight.
I agree. They weren't supposed to be here. From the metrics, from
Right,
the
right.
statistics, from the season, but they were able to upset those first and second. So they're currently playing first and fourth, while these guys are playing for first. And I guess we'll go down the rosters just in case you don't watch main or you don't play in main. You might not know these teams. Completely understandable. On the side of Song Reference, you're going to have Dot Eric and Warm and Powerful, I believe, are going to be the scouts. I think Dot Eric is probably going to be playing combo scout and Warm and Powerful flank. I guess we'll see a little bit later into the actual match. Raven and Sail are going to be the soldiers. Raven, I think, is Roamer. Sailboat is the pocket. Gurney or Granny is going to be the demo, and then Donnie Danko or Doc Bob is going to be the medic. And then on the side of 60s, we've got Josh and currently aliased as Dude are the scouts. We've got Space Cadet and Strom as the soldiers. Michael or Mick, I believe, is going to be the demo. And then Bayokin, I'm just going to say Bacon, as the medic. And the only players I really know fairly well in the server is the Raven and Dot Eric. Played a lot of pugs with them. So those would be kind of my players to watch. I don't know about you, Lacrum. Any of these players stand out? Any person you got your eye on?
I mean, definitely Josh and also Space Cadet. You know, they're definitely people I've played with in the past. Space Cadet definitely one of those people that you want to like look out for in case of just kind of like turning the tides on those kind of like flank plays and kind of opening up any sort of aggression for your team to kind of like go in. We are playing a King of the Hill here for the first map.
Yeah.
It's going to be pretty interesting to see how that turns out.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting. This was Six Bannies pick. They picked Clear Cut. The other maps in this best of three are going to be Metalworks, and then rounding it out, it's going to be Snake Water if we get there, which is a good, healthy selection of maps. Snake Water, really the only pug map of the three. Clear Cut, definitely. It's got its lovers. It's definitely got its haters, and then Metalworks as well. It's got people who really enjoy it, but also a lot of people who dislike it. Um, but it is gonna be interesting to see Clear Cut as the first map of this best of 3. Gonna be looking for the soldiers to just go behind and kinda give their lives away to cause distractions. I know Raven can be very slippery when he can. If you're saying Skidet is, another player to watch, I think the soldiers are gonna have a great impact, on this first map, Lacrum. I don't know about you.
Let's hope so, because honestly, this map is usually dominated by scouts. So, going forward, obviously, I'm looking at Josh right now to like kind of pick up the slack for his team. Another big thing about this map is it really limits the kind of different classes that you can play, like those different off classes.
Yeah.
Sniper doesn't have as much of a powerful reach on this map, but again, it's going to be all up to the teams and how they play. So hopefully, they have some sort of game plan going into this.
Agr Agreed. We are going to be going live in a couple of seconds here, so I want to press you for a prediction, Lacrum. Obviously, we haven't had the ability to watch these teams all throughout the season and analyze every single scrim result, but just off of the field, just throw a prediction into the wind. Who do you see taking it this first map, and by how much?
Oh man, listen, and this is just coming from a place of just absolute anarchy, because these are the third and fourth place teams going into the playoffs. I'm gonna say Six Bannies takes this 3-1.
3-1. It's got to be at least four.
I meant 4-1. That's what I meant
No
to say,
worries.
and I said
Yeah,
3.
it's okay. I understood as well. Just to be different, and because I also believe to say that a song reference is gonna take it. I'm gonna say it's a bit closer. I think it's gonna be a 4-3. I think they're gonna just
Ooh,
eke it
4 to 3
out.
in saw reference, or I mean, song
Yeah.
reference, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna take it on a what is it? Six Bandies map, but this is gonna be the first map of the main grand finals song reference versus Six Bandies. Gonna be watching the demos as they roll out. Gonna be watching Gurney right now as he goes through Killbox. Just gonna meet up with the rest of his team. Stickies being spammed across the point as everyone's just getting position. Oh my God, Strom is on NG.
Wow, yeah, right off the bat, we see the Strom NG play coming in. Really not doing much for them, though. Josh taking down Wisemel, and 6B going down as well. That's 2 down. Oh my gosh. They're just pushing across the point here, trying to take as much ground as possible. Gertie looks to pick up another kill there, and
Yeah.
oh god.
Gurney was super weak. Luckily, he gets healed back up, and they're slowly eking out the point, even though they did lose 2 initially. Song reference right now. We do see the big bomb in from Space Cadet, getting a lot of damage on to Dogpile, but he does surf away out to safety. Now the scouts are just going to press the advantage as everyone else on Song reference does go down, so they are going to be able to cap up the point. They do have to negate the cap that a Song reference did have, but that engineer, I guess, coming out to help deny those bombers. I'm not sure if this is them memeing, but they got into grand final, so I assume it's like some type of a real strat that they're intending to work with here.
Yeah, no, this is actually a strat that a lot of teams use it and employ on this map specifically. You also see a lot of heavy action, but we do see the Ubers popped out from both teams here. Whoa, launched into the air. Oh, but did not get taken down. So we have an even Uber situation here with both mids surviving.
Yeah, we do see that. One of the players on the side, Six Bandy, does go down Space Cadet. So now they're just going to be spamming out the sentry gun. They do have the point song reference and getting a lot of damage onto Mick or Michael right there. So he's going to have to back up, get healed up. They're just playing for the time right now. They're finally evening it on the clock. So time is even so far. We do see Space Cadet going in behind, so he's going to cause a little bit of a distraction play. Looks like he is going to be caught out from Raven, so we're going to have a little bit of a scrap in the backlines by the side of a Killbox. But now everyone else on the side of Six Bandies is going to press advantage, get the space awarded to them, as everyone else on Song reference has to retreat.
Oh
but
my
Space Cadet...
gosh! Space Cadet ends up picking off the medic right there with a random rocket, just trying to survive. Wow, yeah. what a random rocket to just drop the med over there, giving their team 100% Uber ad for this hold right.
Yeah, that is really good, and they're gonna be able to take control of the points. So now, your Song reference, you want to try and force that Uber in some way, shape, or form. So probably gonna expect to see some type of 4-man set a sack play to try and get on to Bacon. But he's sitting pretty in that that house area. He's got the sentry gun, obviously, to deny him. As I say, that sailboat takes it down. Still worry about that. Gertie taking down the sentry gun again. They're slowly taking a bit of space on reference, and they're playing the point, so they're trying to bait out the Uber from the side of Six Bandies, just trying to get as much cap time as they can before they have to worry about the Uber being used. And they might actually be able to get the point because they're doing a pretty bad job of denying it.
Yeah, no, they are able to get that cap right there. Josh going down. It's going to be 2 down for Six Bandies here, as they are starting to come back a little forward here, trying to recapture. They do have that Uber ad, but it doesn't look like they're going to be using it. They're just kind of holding on to it and just giving Song reference the amount of time that they need to get that Uber charge so they can take this fight.
Yeah, and so now they are going to be walking across the points. Looks like Warm and Powerful does want to take it, and they do use inside. They do get the force off from the side of Six Bandies, and now going to be trying to lead it across point. They do have a cap done right now to try and threaten this cap, and yeah, they are going to be able to stand on it. Getting a lot of damage out onto Jude. He's going to have to duck back in for an arrow as well. So was Strom a bit weak there, so they're just going to be trying to pressure the point. They did get time off of it, so now it's on Six Bandies to try and go back into it. No one really died there, so we don't have to worry about any picks going in their favor. As I said, that Space Cadet trying to push into that valley area. He does go down, and they do get the focus fire off onto Mick, and he is going to have to back up with the rest of Six Bandies. Everyone just have to retreat. The sentry gun is, yeah, it is going to go down, but Dispenser as well getting that ever essential pick, and that is going to be a cap up and a good hold from the side of a Song reference.
Yeah, Songrenford's able to just kind of push them back there and really just kind of take control of that point, which they really needed to do. It's going to be almost even Ubers here, I believe. Yeah, going to be even Ubers, and Six Betties looks to be pushing from that right side area, trying to get over there. It looks like they're going to be sending their soldier forward, maybe try to take this as a solo scout Uber exchange across the point, which they do. Ubers get popped out from both sides, and we're going to see if there's anything that Six Betties can do to kind of push them back, but it looks like the soldier getting set up, and oh, look, as I said, that Josh goes down to Eric from a big bomb on the right side. Strom, though, goes picking up.
Oh, he's so weak.
Gurney.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he
my
does
gosh.
get cleaned up. Unfortunate for them, they did lose Gurney as well. So a lot of time on the point for Six Bandies right now, but there's so little time for Song Reference. They do send Sailboat flying. Mike could be able to get it onto Bigman. No, he does manage to surf back into that house area. So they're just going to try and wait for Sailboat, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. As, yeah, Space Cadet is on the point, and now they might not be able to cap up at all. Just going to be trying to pressure, but Six Bandies on the point, trying to make sure that they can't get this cap up without having to commit any more players. And now, just going to be trying to get in behind right now. Strom does go down. Josh going to be trading him out for air. So good stuff right there. And they're just standing on the point, denying this cap up. They have so much point pressure
Oh, Josh ends
right
up going
now.
down.
Yeah, really good. Oh, Warm and Powerful goes down to the good focus fire as well. The Uber comes out. Doc Bob at 88%. He is going to be able to get out with the help of his two soldiers. Oh, a nice rocket right there from Raven onto the scout. Going to be taking down Jude with the help of Sailboat. And that does mean that looks like Song Reference is going to come back on the point. They used to try and catch Bacon and the demo right here. They get a good damage onto the med. They are going to be able to take him down.
Them.
Oh, really good stuff.
And with that cap up, it's going to be, you know, probably about a 20% Uber ad on the side of Song Reference here. And not really a lot, especially when there's only 15 seconds left. It's going to be a non-Uber fight here for the points.
The sniper, though, from Strom, from Heaven, is going to be maybe try and be Six Bandies' attempt to try and get back into this game right now. Going to be trying to get onto the other side of a roof, be taking that roof control. Yeah, and they're just spamming them out of Killbox. Song Reference right now doesn't really have any room to play. Gurney is in this valley area, be trying to peek it a little bit, or trench areas, so to speak. But yeah, Space Cadet going to be trying to bomb in onto him, but luckily Gurney was protected by the rest of his team. So now Song Reference is going to be trying to move across the point. They're sending in the soldiers in pretty deep. That is going to be Raven going for the flank pay in behind. Yeah, he is going to commit now onto the medic, getting a lot of good damage. Yeah, and he gets Strom as well in that saw area, but one else on the point from the side of Six Bandies goes down. A good collapse from the side of Song Reference, and they take it 1-0.
Absolutely, and Warm and Powerful just leading his team here, just trying to take that presence and just pushing that forward for Song Reference.
Yeah, as we come in to the second, actually it looks like it's a pause.
Yeah, looks like we got a little bit of a pause here. Not uncommon in grand finals, especially these main grand finals for RGL.
Yeah, you know, you want to make sure you're getting you got the best mental possible, you got the best setup possible. You know, maybe someone's chair height wasn't fully adjusted, so they did it, and now we're headed back live. Obviously, it's 90 seconds into the future, so presumably the mid-fight did happen before a pause occurred, so hopefully that won't knock the flow of this fight off too much. But we are going to head into the second mid-fight. Once again, going to be watching Gurney versus Mick right now on this mid-fight. Just going to be trading the stickies back and forth. Jude already on the high ground. Just going to be peppering the pistol spam back and forth. A good rock. Yeah, a good rocket onto Bacon is going to mean he has to play passively right now. Looks like Song Reference might be able to take that. Jude going down super weak. He is going to have to give up the high ground on his side. Now, yeah, you see the flank is getting on top of it. Oh, Gurney is going to take down the sentry gun immediately. So that sentry gun play from the side of Strom not doing the most amount of work.
Oh, no, it's starting to put in a little bit of work here as Song decides to try and push across and just get kind of stuffed by that mini over there in the left-hand corner. As I say that, Space Cadet, though, picking up a kill there. Gurney ends up picking up Strom, so trading kills there. Raven and Sal go down. Oh, and it's looking like it's going to be an Uber pop out for both teams. Oh, but Warm and Powerful ends up coming back and ends up getting that kill.
Oh, can Doc Bob escape? Oh, the soldiers are there to save him. Oh, can they get the scout? He's wrapping around behind. Oh, they managed to pick up Josh just in the nick of time. He's trying to go for the wrap play onto Doc Bob. He got caught once and he tried to go for it again.
Yeah,
so
now... tried to go for it again, but didn't really quite make it.
Good attempt from him. Looks like that is where the pause was from Lacrum, so hopefully nothing too disastrous for any of the players, as it looks like now Six Bandies were able to up the point in all of that, and Ubers are even.
Yeah, we see them coming in here. Obviously, Six Bandies having that big kind of just presence on the point. Michael obviously picking up a kill right there. Sally goes down. Not really what you want to see here is both medics coming up on their Uber charge. I don't know. I would have maybe gone for like a 4-man or something to try and get that medic there, or even just an even Uber fight. As I say that, they're coming in now, coming up on that Uber charge. Oh my gosh! Michael taking out Warm Up powerful.
Yeah, he got dropped. I think that added sentry gun, ironically, contributed to that. Obviously, Mick or Michael did get the ending sticky kill onto it, but that sentry gun was putting in a bit of work before it was sticky connected. So now, Song Reference, they did at least Uber out from Bacon before they had to retreat their air coming in to try and save the Uber. So the Arc is just going to be trying to pressure across the point right now. No Ubers to speak of. They don't have to worry about that. The sentry gun's still up, just putting in the damage, kind of just denying any of the soldiers from getting in behind cleanly. Just acting as that ever-present scout. Oh, Gurney is going to go down to a pipe from Michael, so good focus fire from him to catch, to hit those pipes. And now, if you're Song Reference right now, it looks like you're just kind of waiting for your Uber before you really commit to anything.
Yeah, they're not really accounting for this NG play right here. And as I say that, though, they do send the soldier in. Big, huge bomb. Does end up getting behind them, not really seeing much of a difference right there. Strom and Michael picking up a couple kills, though. Eric and Raven both going down. And still looking pretty good on the side of Six Bandies.
Yeah, it is looking pretty good right now. They do take down the sentry gun, and looks like they are going to go for another Uber exchange. Luckily, this time Warm and Powerful is not dropped in the Uber, so he's able to get there. He does manage to make them flash a lot of players. I think they flashed a lot more than Song Reference did, so they have on the point that right now. It looks like they, both soldiers are bombing it, trying to get in a lot of damage on the Michael, but he is going to be able to be tanked back up and regress with the rest of his team. They try to block the point, but once again, Gurney is going to go down to some pipes from Nick or Michael, so good stuff there. Michael going down as well, however, to some good focus fire from Eric and his scout partner. So now, looks like Song Reference, they do have control of the point, and they probably won't have to worry about any aggression from Six Bandies immediately, because they did take down two, both Strom and the Demo going down, so they are going to be able to hold on to this for a little bit, but Six Bandies already have the high ground on their side of the map, and looks like they're trying to pressure the point here, Lacrum.
Yeah, they are trying to pressure the point here, and it looks like they might have gotten it right there, but oh my gosh. Oh, Sal really wanted to try and stop that. They do end up getting the point itself. 40 seconds left on the clock for Six Bandies here, and both Ubers are going to be at 100%, so it's going to have to be an Uber exchange, and Song Reference ends up pushing forward here with the scout into the face of Six Bandies. Not even trying to pop, though. The balls on this medic are crazy. Ooh. Bacon only pops at 24 health. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Able to hold on to that the entire time, giving them so much time on the point. 12 seconds left compared to the 225 there for Song Reference. Oh, yeah. No, as I say that, though, Warm and Powerful coming in with the 2K right there.
Yeah, the little flank from behind is going to be able to make sure his team does take control of this point. Looks like they can actually, with that soldier coming in, they're going to have to be distracted by him and focus Space Cadet down. Oh, he goes down super weak, but not enough.
Able to escape.
Yeah. So now Six Bandies obviously in a really great position. They only have 4 seconds left on their clock. Song Reference have to hold this for 2 minutes, which is definitely possible. From the way things have been going, probably won't be seeing it this round. It's going to have to be worrying about Six Bandies pushing through their kind of kill box side area. That is Josh going down fairly weak. He is able to surf out of it. But aggressive Uber in. They have to try and get onto Bacon right now. He only has 80%. He's not going to be able to get in. Oh, he goes Sail going in super deep, trying to get onto the medic. He is just juking into
his gosh, not even scratched. Bacon is unscratched there.
Yeah, good jukes from him. I like Sail committing that deep, but unfortunately he didn't get damage to get the kill. So now with their full 100% Uber ad, looks like this is going to be 6 minutes going in. They bomb in their demo super deep, going to be trying to get on the Gurney and Doc Bob. They do get Doc Bob, and now it's just Gurney in this kill box side area. He can't really do much, so he's kind of backed out of it. We do see Space in behind, but there's so much cap time on the point right now with Crump. It's going to be hard for Song Reference to block it. They do have a lot of players
up. It's going to be a 2v2 here. Warm and Powerful versus Sale. Sale goes down. It's just Dude going over for this 1v1 against the Scout, but it does have his medic right with him. This is going to be an easy cap here, I believe. Yep, and just as I say that, Warm and Powerful goes down. Just the medic trying to do anything that they can. And we also see Michael pick up Donnie right there. Wow.
Yeah. That was really good play from the side of Six Bandies. They were able to hold the point, and they're just able to make sure that anything Song Reference did, they couldn't capitalize off of it. They made sure Song Reference couldn't capitalize off of it. Reference had a few Scout solo Ubers. One time the Scout got dropped, and the other time the Scout couldn't even force the medic. So they were able to make sure they were in a good position as we come into this third mid. We see the soldiers super aggressively this time, trying to get on the Bacon. Bacon goes down super low. We do see Eric committing in for the kill onto him, and he is able to get out Warm and Powerful, taking a pick down on the Strom, so no mini engine is
immediately picked up by Eric.
Oh, really great stuff right there.
Eric is just absolutely owning right now.
That 5K.
Yeah, that 5K was wild. Eric just absolutely showing up and showing out right there. Just every bomb that came the way of Song Reference just ended up getting annihilated by Eric Scattergun.
Yeah, as we see another off class coming out from Six Bandies. We have a certain Jude at the moment. He's going to be peeking from this valley side area, maybe trying to get a cheeky pick on one of the soldiers that was sending on their house, but that soldier does down, recognizing the situation, and now Six Bandies just going to be trying to pressure the point. Jude is inside of their house right now, going to be going for some cheeky pot shots at the moment. Getting some right now is going to be Six Bandies. Josh with his demo. They are going to be able to take down Raven, so that is going to mean that the flank is down on the side of Song Reference. That's going to stop them. They go in super deep. Going to be taking down Michael. Sentry Gun going down as well. They get a lot of good damage out onto Josh, but not enough to get the kill.
Whoa! Well, Powerful going down real quick too. My goodness, dude. As I was saying, you know what? In contrast to what I was saying earlier, dude is telling me right here, hey, you know what? Sightlines. Yeah. I don't give a damn about sightlines, man. Like, you know what? I'm gonna play the sniper and I'm gonna take down 3 people right there and give us the advantage here.
Really great work as well. In all of that chaos, I don't know if you saw it, Lucrum, but Sailboat did go heavy for a very short amount of time. As I
did not catch that, but oh, dude had the beeline right there on the Scout. It looks like they're going to be trying to send people back there to pick up Dude. Oh, as I say that though, Raven does end up going down to the SMG, but the sack was pretty successful. Strom and Dude both going down. Michael or Mick in a lot of hurt right now, and Bacon obviously not being forced right. Oh, and as I ends up getting popped up and forced.
Yeah, Gurney taking matters into his own hands, almost an artist type moment if the pipe connected, or if Bacon didn't pop there. It could have been an artist moment reminiscent of his time on Clear Cut. Another demo bomb to try and get the med force or med kill. So good job from him to take and make sure they got that force, netting his team an Uber advantage, which looks like they are going to try and they take the space with. Looks like Warm and Powerful wants to maybe try and use this around the corner. Yeah, going to be going in super aggressively. Sailboat bombed in a bit too early, not going to be able to be catched by the Uber. They do get the demo for it, and it looks like they're going to be still in super deep. Gurney goes in to try and commit, but no, he gets dropped. Doc Bob as well is going to go down. Strom with the NG wraparound play is going to be able to get that kill. They don't even get, and right now they don't really want to because they want to make sure they get those faster spawns, but everyone else is still dying, so they have it and try and get on the Bacon. They definitely do, but they're not going to be able to cap, and so now the point time is still going to go down for the side of a Six Bandies, and even though they are going to have a bit of Uber ad, it's basically like they're in the same position they were an Uber push, like one Uber push ago, but Space Cadet in behind, nah, he gets cleaned up.
All right, I do want to point this out though. Dude has gone Spy. We have a rogue in our midst, gentlemen, and he's going in on this point, knowing full well that there's about a 20% Uber ad for the side of Song Request, but ends up uncloaking on the point, dog? Are you kidding me? What the?
I guess he was spotted. Interesting spy plays, interesting off classes in general from Six Bandies. I didn't really know what to expect going into this, but it certainly wasn't that. But right now at the moment, Song Reference does have control of the point. Time is basically even. Both teams sitting at around a minute on the clock. We do see Mick going in for a huge demo bomb. He is going to be cleaned up fairly easily. So the players are going to be going in. They do manage to take down Gurney. So a demo down on the side of Song Reference is okay. You usually want to try and get the med, but if you do get someone other than him, the demo is not a bad class to pick up.
Yeah, 4-man sack right there by Six Bandies, trying to get anything that they can right now. Raven, though, did end up taking down Sentry again. Strom really trying to focus hard on this as we see this coming across right now. Both Ubers getting popped out from each team and really not seeing much going back and forth right now. Space Cadet is down, but it looks like Raven, 13 health, does end up getting the arrow and surviving there. And it's just a back and forth right now, waiting for both teams to try and do something.
Yeah, the Uber was kind of forced out from the side of Six Bandies. I don't think they really wanted to use that early. Regardless, the good focus fire is going to be able to take down Josh as well as the sentry gun. So now, Song Reference in a good position. They just standing on the point. They only have 5 seconds left. It's really on Six Bandies to try and get on the point here. Looks like they're trying to get...
Beautiful by Cadet right there.
Yeah, really good stuff. Just going to be taking down. That's going to be a full wipe for Song Reference there. They were just all standing on the point right there. They didn't have any high ground really to work with there. I don't mind some of them standing on the point, but ideally some of them would have at least been on a high ground to help shoot down at those players. But it's okay for them. They've still got a minute to work with here, Lacrum, and to try push this Uber ad that Six Bandies now have.
Yeah, about a 45-second timer here. All Six Bandies has to do is cap that point, or sorry, all Song Reference have to do is cap that point, and they end up winning this round, putting it into halftime. And it looks like they are going to back up a little bit here, seeing that they weren't really quite getting the favorable looks, and they're going to try and regroup a little bit. See Michael trapping the box there, just really trying to trap everything.
Oh, unfortunate.
Oh,
he does get taken down. Yeah, he was in behind for a very long time. I'm not sure if they knew, but he unfortunately got 2v1. Warm and Powerful going down. Eric going down as well. Only 10 seconds left on the clock right now. That is going to be Dude going in super deep, but the rest of his team follows up to help him clean up the players.
Whoa,
only one alive.
By Michael, baby.
And that is going to be a 2-1 lead for the side of Six. A very close second round there, and a very interesting tactics in general from the side of Six in general, you know.
Yeah,
but
I
NG.
mean, Six Bandies employing that NG Strom, really proving to be a thorn in the side of Song Reference, and you know, it could go either way. You know, we've seen Six Bandies kind of popping out those off classes and having some success both ways with the sniper and the NG here. So
all right,
yeah. And it looks like we got some logs, right?
We do have some logs. I'm just gonna be pulling them up myself. Just give me a second. But it's going to be interesting. They're going to be kind of scuffed looking at them because Strom played so much engineer. But just in general, the first thing that pops out to me is Gurney and Mick or Michael just pumping out that damage. 411 and 353 for Gurney and Michael respectively. So, you know, they're hitting very stickies. I'm not sure if Sentry Gun kills count as damage. If so, that might inflate Gurney's damage just a little bit, you know, taking down those sentry guns.
Yeah, no, definitely seeing that. The damage across the board is pretty even for both teams. Only about I would say about 700-800 damage between the teams. Something to note also though is that Six Bandies has about 3,000 more healing done on their team from Bacon.
Ooh,
And
yeah,
yeah, it's kind of important right there. 0 drops for
that
each medic though.
is.
Congratulations to both of them making it through that first first half. No drops. I'll tell you
Yeah,
something. Having drops, it just demoralizes you from then on in. So good for them.
it definitely can. And yeah, as you say that Bacon only having 3 deaths, I think Doc Bob, or Donnie Danko, as he's currently aliased as, only has 7. So, that med disparity, or that med def diff, certainly playing out just a little bit. I think maybe Song Reference have been a bit too deep with their Ubers for the amount of people they were committing, or they've had just too many players cut out when they've taken their Ubers. Um, a
Oh,
few
also,
times.
also,
Yeah.
I mean, just like right off the bat, you can see that Bacon 3 deaths,
Yeah.
3 deaths, dog, in a cough, my guy, 3 deaths. You're
Yeah, it's
you're
kinda
you're you're a
old guy
legend.
stats. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 assists. Yeah, Bacon was all up in that. So shout out to Bacon, really showing us some prime time premium medic gameplay.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you're Song Reference, you're going up against the NG, even if it is a bit similar to even if it is maybe a bit of a semi-common meta in this map specifically, it's definitely not common in terms of grander TF2. So, how would you try and counter that? What do you think the proper fix to their play is to try and abuse the fact that the enemy team's running a full-time gunslinger engineer?
I mean, run heavy.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
yeah,
Run
just
the
counter
run
off
run the
class with
big
off
boy.
class.
Bring
All
out the
right.
bring out the big guns, baby. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Show me some Tomislav, dog.
All right. Dang, is sandwich necessary for this heavy loadout or no?
Oh, sandwich is always gonna be the secondary. Okay, if
All
you're
right.
running fat scout, then you need to have the shotgun, obviously. But if you're actually trying to win some COF grand finals, then you should be bringing a little bit of nutrition with you.
I see. A nice sandwich to heal your teammates, make up for that dispenser, a poor man's dispenser, so
Yeah,
to speak.
exactly.
All right. It looks like we are going to be going live into the second half of the first map of main grand finals. Song Reference versus what is it? Six Bannies. A very interesting play so far from the side of Six Bannies. A lot of engineer, a lot of sniper, and not as much soldier as you probably would expect. But regardless, definitely showing why at least Six decided to pick this, if anything, for the interesting engineer off class.
Hey, also shout out Sailboat. 6 air shots. Homie was hitting things out
Ooh.
of the sky that shouldn't even have existed in the sky.
I think that must have all have been onto Space Cadet, right? Because he's the only one in the sky at the moment, because Strom is on Soldier.
True.
Regardless, regardless, we go into the next thing. We see Raven flying in super high, but that sentry gun just takes him down in the air. Sailboat going in for another bomb as well, going down super deep. We do see players being traded out. Mick and Strom go down as well, but everyone else on the side of Song Reference goes down, and yeah, they just clean it up. That's going to be a wipe. Raven already, because he died so early.
Yeah, and that's huge for Six Bannies, because Bacon able to stay alive right there, just like we were saying earlier. 3 deaths in the first half, 0 deaths in the second half so far. 78% Uber ad, or sorry, it's about 60% Uber ad here for the side of Six Bannies. That's huge. If your meta is staying alive in these COF games, then you know that you're doing something right.
100%. That sentry gun maybe just being the anti-air support they need. As we do see Raven trying to get behind. He is going to be chased down by both of their flank players. Space Cadet going to be taken via the kill credit for that one. So Song Reference still trying to push the point a little bit, get a bit of cap time. Space Cadet. Oh, nice rocket onto Sailboat. Yeah. Good stuff from him, just taking that 1v1 essentially, just ego style. Song Reference still getting a lot of cap time on the point. Good stuff. Josh going down super weak. He's going to have to run back to his medic to get healed up, and just playing the point pretty well so far. A lot of cap time they are going to be able to get without forcing out the Uber from the side of Six Bannies. So good stuff there. So now Six Bannies, they Ubers are going to be basically even here. Look, and I'm going to be interested to see if Song Reference try and take an Uber exchange to try and keep on to this point.
I would assume that they're going to try and take this Uber exchange right here. Kind of weird that Six Bandies just kind of like stayed on the Uber, but they had so much time on the point. No real reason to pop there, as we see the Song Reference just getting mulched right now by the damage. Oh, and then the medic going down, and they do end up taking that Uber exchange right here on the middle of the point. But the health has to be in the favor of Six Bandies. Oh, and as I say that though, oh, the demo getting popped up into the air. Josh picking up Gerties. You see Sailboat trying to take that high ground over here.
Yeah,
just kind of pushing them off the point.
Yeah, just doing a lot of work, honestly, right now. It's just going to be all of the hit scan. It's just denying so many players right now. Jude is going to go down, so now it's going to be a bit more open for the side of Song Reference to try and get onto this point. The Ubers are basically even. They do have a lot of cap time. It looks like they're just going to be trying and pressure it off, or just get as much time as possible. They are going to be able to cap it up. Sailboat just raining down damage from his high ground at the moment, so they might be able to hold on to this just for a little bit. But Ubers are slightly ahead for the side of Aiken, so they might be able to take it across if they really need to. I doubt they will. Actually, Jude getting very aggressive, and yeah, but Uber is going to be coming out, trying to get onto Dogbob. Dogbob is going to be able to get, and is going to be using Uber in response. Going to be flashing just a bit more players. Jude going down pretty low again. He's going to have to run back to that dispenser and immediately getting back onto the high ground. And yeah, see Six Bandies just going to be trying to get as much cap time as they possibly can. Mick going down. So that does mean that they won't have to worry about the demo spam if you're Song Reference.
Yeah, absolutely. They're trying to push across here. No demo. It's just kind of an open, free area for them. The Ubers are exactly even, and the only thing that they have to worry about is that gun right there.
Yeah, the sentry gun has been such a nuisance for Song Reference to have to constantly deal with. It makes sure that there's always 4 hit scans on the battlefield at any moment, because obviously Strom playing NG's got that shotgun action as well, so it just really makes soldier life pain, I assume. So it's going to be really difficult to deal with. A lot of now for the side of Space Cadet, he gets some good damage off on the Dogbob.
Let's go, baby! That's a double.
Nice stuff from him as well. Unfortunately, Dogbob was forced right there, so now counter Uber is going to be used from Bacon and Go. Going to be going across the point. Going to be trying to catch out the Song Reference. Do you see Space Cadet going in pretty deep? Oh my god, he gets out on 10 HP. That is criminal from that man to live there. Josh is going to be focused fire down from Eric with Dogbob helping him there. So looks like they are going to be able to get back onto the point, and now we see Jude out on the heavy. Just so many off-class shenanigans.
I like that, baby. I like that. I like seeing the heavy out here right now. Bringing it out here on round 3, second half. 8 seconds left on the point. You want the tankiest guy out there to be able to just sit on that point.
You definitely do. It's just one more thing that Song Reference has to try and focus fire down. Jude in that kind of house area, just waiting to jump onto the point and just be a nuisance. I wouldn't be surprised for them to see the Uber and for Jude to come late game after all the flashes have happened. So now he's just going to be out there, just going to be spamming people off a house. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dogbob goes down. Warm and Powerful also goes down to a nice scrap from the side of Mick to get that kill. And now Song Reference are kind of really in a do or die scenario. They no longer have the Uber. I think that was a drop. Sailboat's going to be focus fire down. Raven going to be trying to go down, but the heavy mows him down. Eric going to be trying to block the point as much as he can, just playing in that house side area. But it's not going to be enough. Going to go down as well as just Eric.
7 seconds left. They're going to get those. They're going to get their spawns here, but it's not going to be enough time. 1 second left, and this is gonna go for the side of Six Bandies, taking this first map, or actually, no, sorry, taking this first round of the second half here. So they're gonna be up 3-2, right?
3-1.
3-1. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, I can't do math today.
No, it's all right. Normally, I can't either. Luckily, I have a calculator by my side. I can do all the quick maps to help us out here as we go into this next min fight. They're going to be once again trying to see how Song Reference adapts to this engineer and just a hits and play. Mick is going to be focused fire down, so a good early start right there from Song Reference, and now they have just a projectile less to deal with. No real projectiles on the field. The Space Cadet is having to go back. Going to be bombing in pretty easy. He does get some rockets off onto Gurney. Good stuff there. But he's going to be taken down as well. And now it's going to be Song Reference taking the point. They're going to be taking down the gun and the dispenser. And now they are in a probably the best position they've been in all half, Lacrum.
Yeah, Sailboat the GOAT this second half. Just able to make that space and take down any sort of aggression here from Six Fannies. As I say that, though, they're coming in here. It's going to be even Ubers. They pop the Uber right there. Oh, my gosh, Bacon Heads, I'm going down.
Ooh, that was a really great knowledge to know that they still had Uberad right there. Apparently, Bacon had 91%, so he's very close to getting. But this DM fight is equalized the tide, so to speak. It's going to be Gurney. Air going down. It's just Sailboat alive versus 2 scouts. That's not really a DM fight that he can win, especially with so low HP. He's just lucky to get out of that alive and meet back up with the rest of his team, making sure he didn't delay his spawn. And so that's going to be them capping up the point. Six Bandies going to have some Sticky's box, a classic Sticky spot. And just that DM fight from the side of Six Bandies, making sure they were able to equalize what was originally a pretty bad position for them to be in, Lacrum.
Yeah, no, they were able to just take advantage of that and just push it across and kind of brute force their way over there. We do see Strom on the engineer again, putting up that mini sentry in the backfield here. Just something really good in case, you know, we do see those bombs coming out to try and take advantage of that. Bacon only coming up on about 20% Uberad, maybe 15% if I'm actually looking at it correctly. But, you know, it's going to be practically even here as the time clicks down to about even as well.
Yeah, once again, Josh going down fairly low. The scouts consistently have gone down pretty low, but ours are always able to get out. We do see the Uber being used across point. The counter Uber is used from Doc, leading it out with Warm and Powerful and Gurney across the point. They get a lot of cap time as a result. Oh yeah, and Jude does go down from the double soldier spam right there. Just going to be taking him down. Stuff there from them, but they are going to lose Warm and Powerful as a result. Sailboat going down from a fadeaway rocket from Space Cadet. Good job from him to get that pick. And now Strom with the rest of his team just going to be trying to get onto a point and recap it up. Time is basically even, but once they cap this up, it's going to be in the lead. And Jude already on the sniper. I didn't even see that, Lacrum.
Yeah, no, I didn't quite catch that until the last second right there where Jude just ends up ringing out that headshot. Throwing out the enough is enough from Jude here. Jude is tired of these shenanigans. Jude is trying to finish this half and put it to a second map.
It's hilarious because Jude and Strom are the betrayers of a lot. Oh, and with a shot like that, I mean, can you really call it shenanigans? It's just strategies at this point. Another headshot on the Sailboat. He has to duck in behind. He does get the arrow from his med to stay alive right there.
Gurney go down, baby.
That's unfortunate.
And Jude throwing out the high pad as Uber gets popped out here from Song. Oh, and it looks like it's not really going to be picking up too much. Strom does end up going down. That mini sentry does go down. The Uber getting popped out here from Six Fannies as well. Soldiers trying to get in the background to do anything. Nick and Josh picking up. And Bacon also ended up picking up a kill there as well. And this is looking pretty dire here.
It is extremely dire for the side of Song Reference, but really great for the side of Six Bandies. They've got a lot, actually no, a little time on the point, which works in their favor. Only 30 seconds left for them. Going to be counting down, and this is really do or die for Song Reference in this first map. If they want to stay into it, looks like it's just going to be bombing across the point, leading with their soldiers, trying to make a bit of space is Sailboat right now. Gurney going down super weak, almost immediately. I believe that's got to be a headshot. Well, going to be taking down the sentry gun, but Strom immediately building another one up. Going to be trying to take it down again. It's going to be Gurney. Space Cadet taking control of that high ground. It's just going to be jumping. And we do see Raven going in for a bomb. Fairly deep, or no, that's Sailboat. Raven going to be committing with him to take down Jude, but they're going to be cleaned up. And the Uber just coming across the point. Going to be cleaning up all of these players. Eric does get one kill onto Mick, but it's not going to be enough. And with a great class selection, it's going to be Six Bandies taking the first map 4-1. Your prediction is correct, Lacrum.
Bro, I told you, don't you ever doubt Lacrem's predictions, dog.
Oh my
Like I'm
god.
telling you, man, I'm just right 100% of the
You
time.
are. That's actually insane, dude. When Song Reference won the first round, I was like, "Ah, I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be vindicated." No, you you got it, hook, line, and seeker. A 4-1 for the side of six band. He's coming out with a unique class composition, and it's gonna be netting them the first map. As we do have some logs. I think we're gonna be showing them on screen, and I assume it's gonna be more of the same. Just
No,
you know,
no, not
oh,
really, actually.
oh, I don't actually have logs up. So what do you see?
Yeah, no, I'm seeing right here, Gurney doing about the same right here, 400 DPM.
Yeah,
Gurney just absolutely trying to carry the six bandy team on that Koth map, which is expected of your demo.
yeah,
But the other thing we don't see, or well, we didn't see in the first half, Jude, Josh, and Mick and Space Cadet all pumping up their DPM numbers. 380 for Jude, 374 for Josh, Mick 328, Space Cadet 296, and then you see the rest of the combat classes pretty much for Song Reference kind of bringing in the rear numbers. Again, nothing crazy, nothing too bad. I do see one kill for Raven, which sucks. Sorry, bud. It happens sometimes. Especially if you're roamer, it's gonna happen. But honestly, I think the off classes there for six bannies is just proving dividends for them. Even though they
yeah.
had Strom kind of like stuck in that engineer position, having to deal with six combat classes instead of just five, it that little extra helper really seemed to kind of turn the tides there. And then of course Jude just popping off there at the end on the sniper was just absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair to the soldiers on the side of Song Reference, you have to deal with 4 hit scan enemies instead of a regular 2. And the regular 2 can be hard enough, if those guys are just shooting you out of the sky. But when you got a sentry gun, which literally never misses unless you got bonk, which is banned, and as well as an engineer shooting you as well. That's pretty hard to do much of anything as soldiers. So they were able to deny the soldiers well, even if you're a scout, taking that hit scan fight is not going to be ideal at all. But we do head into Metalworks, which is completely different from Clear Cut. One, it's not a cough map, and two, it's a lot more stalematey than Clear Cut is. And do you think we're going to see the Strom engineer on Metalworks outside of last?
Outside of last on Metalworks, you know what? I've seen crazier shit happen, bro. Uh, we very very well could see it. Um, Man, this is gonna be Song Reference's pick as well. So we did see six bannies picking Clear Cut. We did see Song Reference. I want to say Song Request every fucking time, man. Every time. But yeah, so we did see Song Reference pick Clear Cut. This is gonna be, or sorry, six bandies pick Clear Cut. Song Reference ended up picking Metalworks. So hopefully this might be in their favor going forward.
Yeah, it should be in their favor. It's a bit more of a congested map. It's a good map, especially for soldiers. It's probably one of the best 5 CP soldier maps that isn't Gosh. Um, I'd say maybe Snakewater's up there as well, but I'd say this is probably one of the better soldier maps just in terms of just getting that nice DPM. Roamer can be a bit boring watching the flank, but it's okay. It's just Roamer life. Gonna be interesting to see how is really especially how Six Bannies plays because we really haven't seen them play a typical lineup. Looks like Strom at least pregame is on Soldier, so it's gonna be the first time we've really seen him touch Vagas. Lucrum.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to actually see them on kind of like their main classes here. Obviously, from what I've seen right now, it looks like maybe we'll see still some shenanigans from Six Bannies, but you never know. You never know. They could play more of a traditional style here on Metalwork.
They definitely can. And speaking, we haven't had a chance to see much of any off classes from Song Reference. I do know from my own experience that Eric and Raven are good snipers in their own right. So we might see them come up if they want to try and break a last hold or if they're stuck on last themselves. Um, but I'm expecting this to be maybe a bit more of a slower game. Um, they're asking me for for for
Sorry. That
the
was the
thing.
ugliest laugh of my life.
No, okay, they did change it. They did change it to a 5 CP, so
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't even
I mean, not trying to embarrass anybody, Bacon, but trying to ask the producers, who are casting the match here, to get your get your
to
config right.
well, they got it in the end. I wish I could take credit for it, but I actually can't. They're falsely giving credit to me. It was one of the players in the server. I think it was Bacon. I'm happy to take the credit, but it wasn't me.
No, no,
As
no,
we
no, no, no.
do
It was all you. It was all you, Mano. It was all you.
All right, all right. As we do see all the players in the server just warming up, or keeping themselves warm and ready. But as we go into Metalworks here, judging by what you saw on Cough Clearcut, what are you looking for out of both of these teams to try and take it away? Are you looking for the off classes from Six Bannies to try and be the deciding factor, or do you think it's going to be the scout duo Eric and Warman Powerful that really lead the way, or the damage from Gurney actually because he's been
I
doing
think
monstrous work?
I think honestly, so for me personally, I've always seen Metalworks as kind of a demo centric map.
Mm,
Scouts obviously. This is to me. Metalworks is kind of one of those like all around. Like you have demo kind of leading the charge, especially on those mids. If your demo is able to stay alive and put out the damage necessary, your soldiers and your scouts are going to be able to clean up on that. Like they're like snacking. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So if we could see just like the demos try and stay alive, I think it's gonna be a lot of demo centric, based on these mids, and we'll kind of see what they do. Obviously the Mela bomb at mid
True.
is
True.
extremely popular. It's something I do almost every time.
Yeah, we might see that
Personally.
from Space Cadet or a Raven. I think those are the roaming soldiers. Maybe Strom's the roaming soldier because he used off classing, so that would make a bit more sense. As we are going to be going live fairly soon, I'm going to ask you for a prediction here, Lacrom.
Oh man, now the pressure's on. I'm gonna go 3-2 in the side of Song Reference.
Ooh, okay, okay. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna say, it's gonna be another win for the side of 60s. They're gonna, NG it to Song References last, in a stunning 4-3 fashion. But we're gonna see as we go. First mid here, it's gonna be just gonna be watching the demos. We do see the soldier sailboat going in fairly high with his soldier buddy Raven to try and collapse on those players exiting from Lunchbox. They do manage to take dude Gurney, getting the stickies on him. So now it looks like Six Bandies in a place to try and get across the point. They don't really have any positioning. As I say that, they are going to be jumping point. Strom going in super deep. He's going to be taking down Gurney. Good stuff from him. Sailboat and Raven going to be getting some picks of their own. And Eric going to be going down. And now it's going to be on Song Reference to just back the heck out of there. Dog Bob trying to leave, but he does get killed because of it. Oof.
Does end up going down right there at the very end. And it's going to be a mid for the side of Six Bannies. Really lots of back and forth there, though.
Yeah, it was looking like Six Bandies didn't have the positioning, but they were able to just take it because Song Reference didn't really have it either. They were just kind of backed up their own valley area, so they lose their mid, and their med did go down. So Bacon is going to have 100% Uber ad to work with here with the rest of his team. Just going to be waiting for everyone to heal up, distribute those buffs, and Strom the heavy going to be going for that probably post Uber heavy action.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to see the Pyro out here just trying to stuff this Uber, doing a really good job of it. Eric actually able to stuff that right there. Josh and Nick both picking up the sentry gun and accompanying players. Sail Eric going down, and it looks like this is going to be a failed push into last here.
Oh? It depends
or
if
am
Warm
I
and Powerful
wrong?
and Gurney
Space
can.
Cadet 41. Oh, and they end up actually getting it, leaving the cap open there. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a close. It looked like it was almost disaster for the side of Six Bandits, but they were able to sure they didn't lose the players. They were all fairly weak. If they just hit their shots on the side of Song Reference, they would have been able to hold that. But still, good focus fire and a good first round for the side of Six Bandits as we go into this next mid.
Yeah, and I'm going to be watching Mick here, trying to get that damage down there on the lower door exit. Ooh, lots of damage going out, though. Mick is down to 70 health. Not really getting a lot of assistance here from his medic. Kind of like pushed out, but it looks like they're going forward here. Lots of damage coming in. Oh my gosh, as I say that, though, big pop coming in here. Huge pipes bringing out Straw, Mick, and Space Cadet picking up the medic and demos, or the medic and soldiers respectively. Warm and Powerful and Gurney, the last two alive here.
Yeah, that was a good, I think, double soldier bomb from the side of Sail and Raven to get to Bacon initially, but good counter initiation from, I believe, projectiles from the side of Six Bandits, Mick, Strom, and Space Cadet to do the same in return and kind of equalize the playing field. Obviously, I think it was Mick was able to get out there, so they do have some ability to put some sneaky traps. Looks like he has one in the house that Song Reference are going to have to be mindful of. Looks like he's just going to be setting up some new ones, so they are going to be deading a little bit. But it's going to be on Song Reference to try and break into the second hold. Ubers are going to be even.
Sailboat almost went down there to that, like, half a trap. I just want to throw that out there. Sailboat, like, literally almost died to that.
Oh, that would have been an unintentional sack in, but I'm not surprised. Both teams probably going to be waiting for their Ubers before they try anything sneaky, anything cheeky, anything risky. As they looks like Raven and Sail just in the valley area. Looks like they are going to be rotating heals out and maybe try and buff them before they go for something. Yeah, Raven getting his buff. Looks like he is going to be flying in through the valley side area.
Yeah, I'm called it. Raven. Oh, yep.
Yeah,
did get in there. Lots of damage. We're probably going to see man, Bacon down to 50 health there. Does end up getting the health pack, getting up to full. We should probably see a counter stack here from Six Bandits. There, Josh kind of looking around, looking for that maybe potential spy. I don't know. Raven also chooses to come back up as soldier, which is actually pretty crucial for them, because it seems like they might just kind of send Raven over and over again to try and get that force.
Yeah, I mean, he got a lot of damage last time, so I mean, you could try and do it again, see if it works out. Looks like we do see the counter bomb, or the preemptive bomb from Strom, kind of predicting that they would be in that alley area. This time it's Sailboat who's in. He does get one rocket up on the Bacon, but it's not going to be enough. We do see Strom going in almost immediately, getting a lot of damage on the Gurney. Oh, he doesn't get the kill, though. Unlucky for him. Gurney can be arrowed right back up. So a bit of soldier tradage right there, just sending in your rocket man to do the dirty work, but it doesn't
As
really.
As we say that, another big bomb in here coming down. Oh, and Raven ended up getting picked up by Space Cadet there.
It's funny. I was free camming around, and Raven like went over my cam, so I didn't even see him in the sky.
some soldier shenanigans here on Metalworks, if I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, 100%. We do see a sticky trap being attempted to be set up from the side of Mick, kind of by that vent or drop down area. I think it's been cleared.
Raven was on that spy cam there for a half a second, but was just checking off classes right there, because you know at this point Song Reference knows that Six Bandits likes these off classes, these random kind of boosts of skill, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
And so just really trying to make sure that they're playing a straight game here.
Looks like
that though. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, really great focus fire, or just kind of wombo combo right there from Song Reference. Going to be managing to take down Mick and Strom right there. Space Cadet trying to go in for a play of his own. Unfortunately, doesn't get anything. That is going to mean Six Bandits have to retreat back up to their last. And now they do have full Uber to work with, so it's not all bad for the side of Six Bandits, but they have to worry about Gurney bombing and super deep. No Uber.
Didn't get flashed.
I think that just might have been a sack attempt. Actually,
Might have been
kind
a
of a
sack
demo
right
sack,
there.
yeah.
It doesn't look like they actually want to take this Uber forward, but we do know that Six Bandies will definitely push this out here. They'll definitely take this trade right here. Mick definitely taking some spam down to about 100. We do see the soldier come jumping forward. Ooh, two going down on the side of Six Bandies here as the Uber. Oh, looks like it might want to be popped off.
Yeah, it looks like they're thinking about it, but no, they are going to back up. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be flooding in through right. No one's watching it, and all the plays right now in Six Bandies are kind of weak. We do see Raven getting in, Sailboat getting a nice double kill right there onto Jude and Mick. So they are going to have to retreat back. The Uber has been popped. It's going to be Uber trade right now on the point. The soldier spawners are back up from the side of Six Bandies. Space Cadet going to be taken down. Josh getting some nice kills onto Sailboat. Josh on a 4K right now going wild, and he's going to net his team the defensive victory for the moment, and that means looks like Six Bandies is going to be able to hold that and probably have a good shot at pushing out here, Lacrum.
Yeah, Josh kind of throwing the pistol up in the air like ta-ta-ta. Yeah, see what I did? I can do that shit all day.
Oh, yeah. As a good stuff from him to help out there. It looks like it is going to be Six Bandies getting back on to second. We do see a soldier almost immediately in behind. That is going to be Sailboat.
All the way behind. Oh my gosh, almost picking up Josh in the meantime. Sailboat does end up going down, though. Kind of a weird singular bomb there from Sailboat. Don't know if they actually meant to do that. Josh actually pushing through onto the medic. They're already not even looking at.
Oh, Space Cadet in behind. He's going to get the cleanup kill onto Raven. Unfortunate for him, unassuming. As it looks like the rest of Six Bandies, oh my, Strom taunting in lower at the moment. They're just going to be waddling through lower, making sure that no one is wrapping them. It looks like Warm and Powerful was thinking about it, but no, he backs up, making sure they spot them coming through Valley. This should be an easy take for the side of Six Bandies. Oh, and Strom getting the nice kill onto Warm and Powerful in that lunchbox area. Gurney is going to be peeking lunchbox, just going to be spamming a couple stickies, but he doesn't really have the help of his team, so he's going to have to retreat back to second.
Yeah, and it looks like the Uber obviously still hugely in the favor of Six Bandies here. Don't know why they all stacked the point right there. They could have just let their scout to cap and brought this forward a little bit faster. Now it's about 50% Uber ad for the side of Six Bandies. They are easily going to take this second point right here. Not a lot of competition. Raven, though, on that sniper. Let's see if that they can get anything. And the medic does end up going down.
That's the shot you need if you are Song Reference at the moment. So they are still going to have to worry about this flooding in from the side of Six Bandies. They're just going to go in, maybe trying to get on to Dogbob if they can, or get anyone else. They are getting a lot of Captain right now. Jude on the point. He's going to be wrapping around. Space Cadet on the point right now. Can anyone get on it? Oh, they just barely get onto it. They are going to get the kills. Jude, or Josh, sorry, the last alive, and they do force the Uber out, so good job from the side of Six Bandies. Song Reference really didn't want to have to use there if they didn't have to, but better use than drop your meta, and they were able to make sure they didn't let them cap it from under their noses. So
and they ended up the 9-3 right there with that cap, and they're going so fast.
Oh, Strom.
Falls to the wall, nose to the grindstone right here. Sailboat picking up Strom in an early kill right there.
Oh, Space Cadet kind of weak.
Oh, 6 health.
He goes down so low. Yeah, Raven doesn't chase that. He couldn't know how low he was actually, so I don't blame him for that. But he was extremely low there, Lacrum. As it looks like they're gonna in through Valley.
Yeah, they're gonna try and take this maybe even Uber fight, sending the soldier forward to see if they can get anything. Oh, Josh does end up picking them up. There was a decent amount of damage done there to Jude, and it looks like Song Reference are gonna back off just a little bit.
Yeah, we're just gonna back up here as we see the rest of Six Bandies just gonna be flooding in their soldiers. Oh, a nice direct from, I think, Space Cadet onto Warm and Powerful. We do see a soldier bombing in super deep. Woo! Good job from Raven to get that force. Dogbob is gonna have to use. He's disconnected from everyone else. He dies because of it. So now looks like everyone else on Song Reference just gonna try and flood for it to get any kills they can. They get a lot of damage.
No.
Oh, kills. Mick going huge, as well as Jude. Really, I guess Sailboat got directed from one of the soldiers. I wasn't sure who it was, but good stuff from Six Bandies to get the kills there.
Yeah, and they're just gonna try and roll this right into last. Not even the full roster here for Song Reference up at this point. We're gonna have to see what they can do to try and stave off this aggression here. Again, full Uber ad on the side of Six Bandies. coming up at about the 70% mark. Maybe, okay, about a 40% ad here. Didn't really build it as well as they probably should have been. But, again, this is not really going to matter here going into this. We do see a heavy off and pyro off class here as they're coming in on this left side trying to push this Uber forward. The Uber does get popped out on the demo. Demo going forward, not really getting much, but does end up actually picking up Warm and Powerful. The heavy really doing a lot of work here. 20 health, 1 health on the point. Oh, but just so many picks here for...
Whew. Oh, that was a good last-minute attempt there from Raven. Going to be taking down Mig, but unfortunate for them. That's going to be a 2-0 lead for the side of 6 Bannies. Having a pretty good game so far. It's been a bit slower, you know, 17 minutes. These rounds have been kind of stalemated, a bit back and forth, but they've been able to get the better handle of things as we go into this next mid-fight, Lacrom.
Yeah, and I'm really going to be seeing how Gurney kind of maybe changes their game plan here. Not really been successful on these mids. Again, throwing out stickies to areas with 0 occupation and not really getting that damage. And, oh, goes down early to Space Cadet, which is going to be huge for 6 Bannies.
Yeah, okay, the only good thing right now for Song Reference, they were able to keep Dogpop alive. Woo! Can they continue to, though? They've got to make sure they get Dogpop.
It's the Scout with the medic.
Oh, Space Cadet going in through bridge. Oh, he was just a bit too slow. Oh no, Dogpop was disconnected from his Scout. So he's going to get caught out there. Really great focus fire and chasing from the side of 6 Bannies. Now it's just a 1v1, Warm and Powerful. This is Josh. Josh is going to back up as he sees that he's got help right there. He's going to go for the...
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you know, he went for the melee. Gurney responded in kind, but the bleed effect just ended up killing him regardless.
Yeah, it was a real scrappy fight there right at the very end. You know, really just unfortunate for Gurney to be going down on mid that early, but it didn't really matter because they ended up getting this point, and the Ubers are going to be in the favor of 6 Bannies. But Jude is on Spy.
Yeah, he is on Spy, which is interesting considering it looks like his team is pushing. They do have Uber ads, so it makes sense. I still don't know why Jude is on Spy, but maybe he's going for some Giga Mega Brain play as the Force does come in from Sailboat, bombing them in Valley. Good stuff there. He is going to die because of it, but getting the Force there and guaranteeing your team a mid-repush is well worth it. He's going to be denied for response at the very least. Looks like they should know about Jude on Spy. He does declug. Maybe he's going to be trying to go for a back cap. I'm not quite sure. Oh, as Bacon does go get... Oof. As so much fighting going on, it looks like everyone else on Song Reference is going to be taking them down. Oh, a nice rocket and demo pipe from the side of making him be taken down. Warm and Powerful. Good stuff there. But yeah, the back cap coming in from Strom. Sailboat there to fight him. He's going to get the trade out with Strom. I'm not sure how Jude died there. I don't know if the Spy really did anything, but it was there.
Spy was picked up by the rocket fairly early on into that fight, but yeah, you know, shout out to Jude for trying to change the meta, I guess.
Kind of it reminds me of an alpha play, you know, just impromptu Spy, so to speak. Yeah. But unfortunately, unlike Alpha's Spy plays, it did not work out. Alpha having a bit more success than that generally, but you know, it's not all bad for the side of a 6 Bannies at the moment, as they be coming up on their Uber fairly soon. So this Uber ad that's
on that sniper too does end up switching back to Soldier at the very last second. It looks like it's going to be an Uber exchange through here on main. Oh my gosh, Demo getting it so deep and ends up getting pushed back. Jude trying to take this forward onto the demo, not really seeing any success. Sailboat picking up Strom right there. Warm and Powerful does go down to two each going down, or one each going down onto either side here. And it looks like that Uber exchange is going to bring back both teams trying to get the Uber back to an even.
Back up to that nice 100%. We do see Josh back up on the heavy, just to probably deny any cheeky aggressive soldier bombs, while the Scout is busy swinging his sword into himself to help build for the medic. No one's really in position to do so. Raven's just spamming by Toxic just for the minute, maybe trying to, you know, bolster those logs.
All right. You want a prediction right here?
Yeah, I do want a prediction, actually.
I predict that they're going to buff up Sailboat,
Yeah.
and they're gonna peak Warm and Powerful, and then as soon as Warm and Powerful like gets maybe a headshot or something, Sailboat's gonna go in and drop the medic.
Oh, they do get the pick out onto Space Cadet, who was pushing a bit into that kind of cargo toxic area. So
Okay, my prediction's already messed up. So just forget that I said that.
Raven!
Oh!
God, sorry. That was a bit aggressive of a scream right there, but a good rocket from Raven nonetheless onto that scout. Gonna be taken down aggressively there. I think that was Jude. The Uber trade, it does come in there. Gonna be taken down Dogbob, not gonna be able to run out with the rest of his team. Gurney gonna be taken down as well from Josh, just waddling forward with that minigun. Good stuff from him there. And even though Jude did go down disastrously to that air shot, he's going to be here to help lead his forward, which is what you want at the end of the day. Raven going to be taking down another on Space Cadet on a 5K. That man, expert stuff right there. As I said that it is, and Strom picks him up. Mick a bit too far forward, disconnected from the rest of his team. Gurney going to be walking forward with the help of heals in a 1v1 against Jude. The soldier from Strom just coming up to try and help him. Gurney still not dead. I don't know how. Finally going to be dying in lower, buying his team, or more specifically his medic, enough time to back out and meet up with the rest of his team. So because of that, Uber's even. Luckily, Doc Bob didn't die there, but they don't have a demo to try and hold mid here.
Yeah, they're going to be trying to push this here through the valley area. And oh, looks like the medic's going to go down really low here, just taking so much spam. They do get forced out to their second, and it's going to be about a 20% Uber ad here on the side of 6 Bannies. They want to try and pressure this because Sailboat is down, not going to be up here for another few seconds. But we're going to have to see. Oh, as I say that, though, Space Cadet going down real early as they try and push this through the lower. The Uber does get popped out. Uber exchange present on this second. And no frags being traded yet. Both teams just kind of getting a little testy here.
Yeah, they are. They do currently have 2 picks to work with. Song Reference, Space Cadet now just spawning, so gonna be a couple seconds before he's in position to do anything. We do see Strom going in for an aggressive bomb in Valley area. He's gonna just kind of stuck by Baby Door. Raven unfortunately dying to trap. We do see Sailboat super deep getting some damage off, but Mick is gonna be able to clean him up. Space Cadet going down, trading out for Eric. Warm and Powerful getting the kill himself, so now it looks like Gurney is probably gonna die here. Oh my god, he stays alive just
wow.
And he lives.
The hair of their chinny chin chin right there.
Yeah, he had so many opportunities to die.
And they're not giving this up either. Lots of damage going out here from Gurney onto Jude. Down to 50 health.
Oh, as it looks like we do see Josh on the point right now. Just going to be trying to edge it a little bit. He does have Treat back into Valley. So Ubers are basically even. We do see Strom on the spy once again. Actually, no, it was Jude last time.
Oh, no, they're not ready for it.
I don't think they are.
Oh, they're not ready for it. They're not ready. Oh, no, they're not ready.
They don't know. Someone play the James Bond theme because Strom is a spy on a mission. Secret Agent Strom. Going to be walking through the ramp area now, just in behind everyone else on Song Reference. Just trying to hold the chokes. They don't know at the moment. Obviously, they wouldn't. Though at this point, maybe you'd start to wonder why aren't they sending in a SAG. Actually looks like Space Cadet is waddling forward. This is going to be a distraction play. Yeah, Strom going forward.
There it is.
Unfortunate. He does get the pick out. We do see Raven in super deep. Oh my god. Oh, he gets Bacon. He gets Jude as well.
Wow.
Raven on the insta respond right there. They lost their medic, but Raven making sure it's not all that bad. Sable going to be able to take down Josh, and what was initially a really great play from the side of 6 Bannies has now just the tides have turned, or the turns have tabled, as they like to say, in the favor of Song Reference at the moment, and now they're going to be able to cap up the point. Ubers are basically even because both medics did die in spectacular fashion, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Song Reference attempt to push this through Valley. They do have a sniper to work with here, Lacrom.
Yeah, Strom's going to be sitting there watching that alley kind of area, waiting for that medic to just pop over. Does end up getting spotted by the scout, ends up getting pushed back into the lobby area. And it looks like Song Reference are going to be able to just go ahead and take this second point kind of for free right here. Yeah, not a lot of Uber ad here on the side of Six Bandies, so they're really just gonna want to kind of snake back to their last, and hopefully maybe their sniper will be able to pick something off, as they do have that NG coming up as well.
Yeah, they do have the engineer up, as well as Strom still on the sniper, so they've got a few things to work with if you're Song Reference and you want it in sack. Looks like Raven trying to get in position, but he's spotted and he has to retreat back. Out. Looks like he's going to be going for it. Actually, anyway, he's going to be flying high through main right there. Going to be trying to land off on Space Cadet. It's going to be a double sack, committing with Eric as well to get the pick out. So they are going to be able to get Space Cadet a 2-for-1 trade, at least maybe ensuring that they have an easier time to try and hold, because they still have Josh on the engineer. So it's going to be kind of hard for Six Bandies to try and push as long as a Song Reference don't lose another player. And yeah, they can. The only thing they can really do is just maybe allow Mick to set up some cheeky sticky traps, but yeah, really denying getting that one guaranteed kill just kind of forces them to hold last and not push forward.
Yeah, and Jude sitting in their spawn right now, just trying to check every single off class, make sure that no off classers coming out on this side of Song Reference here. Got 650 left in the map. You know, kind of if I'm sitting there as Song Reference, I'm hoping that maybe I can try and get some sort of round on the board here before halftime. As I say that, though, Raven and Eric both going down. Jude just walking forward, absolutely blasting. Oh, absolutely blasting Gertie, but does end up going down. Space Cadet ends up picking up that frag as well. But Sailboat's going behind for the back cap for free. Just has to win this Soldier 1v1, but ends up going down to Strom.
Unfortunate. I'm not even sure if he did win that 1v1 against Strom. I think the rest of the team would have been able to come back in time to stop it, but still good attempt from him to try and do that. Unfortunately, Funk Reference, they are at 100% disad right now. Bacon has 100% to work with. The rest of his team is going to be walking through Valley, going through Underpass at the moment. Just going to be trying to
spam.
Shout
out to Goat Raven going in for that big bomb onto the medic. Raven does end up getting the kill right there at the drop.
Oh my goodness, Bacon just disrespecting a little bit too much at the moment on these Raven plays. Oh my, as I say that, Dog Pop does go down as well. Of course, you know, he didn't have Uber to even use if he wanted to, so maybe a bit more respectable, but at the end of the day, Song Reference is going to be wiping the enemy team, losing a few of their own players along the way, but, you know, that's okay for them. They're going to be able to take control of the second point. Looks like Gurney going in pretty aggressively, going to be setting up a sticky trap. I don't know if anyone's going to fall to it, but aggressive plays from him, and it's going to be once again another stalemate here from.
Yeah, another stalemate, but this time it's definitely more on the side of Song Reference here. We do see that you know, Six Bandies really trying to kind of pull into that, you know, hold on last, trying to get that NG up. Really trying to just wait out the clock here. About 5 minutes left in this first half. Up 2-0. You don't want to drop a round here, because it's very unlikely you're going to drop 2 rounds, but definitely this last round, you don't want to go into the next half being up 2-1. You want to go up into it 2-0.
Yes, it would be nice if you are Six Bandies to achieve that. You know, a nice 2-0 is a great way to start your second half, especially if you've been fairly in control of it, as Six Bandies have been so far in this Metalworks game. Not as much as Clear Cut, but still enough to leave a sizable impression in the game so far. They do have a sentry gun up. Strom not on any off classes, nor is Jude at the moment, so just really an entry fairly standard as far as this game goes. It looks like Song Reference going to be trying to push this right side area from their perspective. Going to be trying to focus fire down Strom, and now Mick, just going to be rotating around, and a couple of stickies going to be cleaning up Sailboat.
Yeah, just binked off the face of Sailboat right there and ended up taking him down.
Yeah, as it is once again still going to be a stalemate. Going to see what Song Reference decide to do. Sailboat not coming off an off class. He's just going to rocket jump back to his team, get healed up. We might see Raven go in.
Okay. Now Sailboat jumps in and ends up getting that drop, right?
Okay.
I think I was just off by like a little bit.
Yeah, you're just off a couple of pushes, you know, a couple of minutes. We do see Sailboat. Actually, no, it is going to be Raven trying to go in. He gets launched up into the sky from that sentry gun, as a looks like Sailboat in a little bit of a little 1v1 with Strom, just kind of denying Strom any space to walk forward. So,
Wait,
oh,
wait, but
oh,
the Uber got popped off.
what? From Dog Bob?
Yeah.
Do they know? They don't know. They know. Wow. I didn't even see that.
I was completely caught off guard.
So was I. I was looking at Raven. Sack in, but it looks like they know, so it must have been one of their players doing something at the very least. Gurney's going to be stuck in safe as well. Raven going down. They only get one for it in the
Oh,
side.
they have the double spy, though. Oh, it's not going to be enough, though, dude. They have the ×5. Eric didn't even disguise, dude.
Oh, they went for the double
Okay, if Eric
spy.
ends up getting this med pick right here, I will gift somebody an unusual.
Oh, okay. Well, Eric, you can make someone extremely happy if you get the med pick. Oh.
I hate my life!
All right. He's made someone extremely happy. He didn't say who, so maybe he can just self on an alt. Strom in the Batman spot. Going to be trying to go on to Dog Bob. He does get the force, which is good enough for his team. They do lose everyone else for it, however. It's just going to be... Actually, no, Jude is going to die as well to some nice rockets from Raven. So, a good cap up from the side of Song Reference. Obviously, they didn't want to have to use there in the first place, but they're still going to have Uber at the work. Oh,
You know what?
Bacon.
Double or nothing. If Bacon gets this kill, then it's okay. Yeah, you know
Okay,
what?
okay,
Exactly.
okay. Bacon was on the cheeky sniper, going to be trying to go for a medic off class to victory type play. I think someone did that on Pyro. Medic went Pyro and won them the defensive round. Not sure who. Maybe Shade. That sounds about right. We'll say it's Shade. So maybe some elements of there coming out, but it's just gonna be Song Reference. Probably gonna be trying to stage their probably last attempted last push for this half. Only a minute left.
Yeah, minute
be
left. This is gonna be coming in here. Gurney does end up taking down that sentry gun fairly early. Not a lot of frags being shown from either side, though. Josh ends up picking up a big kill right there. Strom picking up Sailboat. Gurney picking up Josh Anvin with some beautiful pipes, and Strom going down as well. And that's exactly what I said you didn't want to happen if you are 6 Bannies. You did not want to go into this going 2-1.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they pushed out. I mean, I guess on paper, it's pretty good. They were down. They only had one player up, so you probably feel fairly confident in that. But with the clock so low, you know, they still went for it, and it ended up costing them the round, and such a long round it was. Only, you know, 20 seconds left. Basically garbage time for this half. They can just kind of inflate stats. Just that much more. Basically, an inconsequential mid-fight. Jude actually getting a nice little 2K for his log. Strom as well getting a nice 2K. And that's going to be a 2-1 first half for the side of 6 Bannies. And even though they lost that last round there, Lacron, they've been looking fairly confident and fairly in control of the game.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still not over losing an unusual. I got to give it to somebody tonight.
Fair enough. You know, maybe it could be one of those robo usuals that are, you know, not worth as much. Or maybe,
dude, the only robo unusuals I got was during the crate depression, when you could like unbox a crate and get an unusual guaranteed. So those aren't even tradable, dog.
Oh, I see. Unfortunate. In that case, you're gonna have to give up the burning team captain. I'm sorry it had to be this way.
Well,
but
you know, you win some, you lose a lot. That's my philosophy going forward now.
Speaking of TF2, we have the logs up on screen. Couldn't find a good connection there to connect it up. Just looking forward. Once again, the demo's doing the top damage, basically what you'd expect. Mick doing worlds of damage with 277, and then on the other side, Warman Powerful eking it out at 1-9. I mean, you can't really blame any of these players for their DPM. It was a fairly slow game. Lots of stalemates, a lot of sacking, a lot of just dying without much of anything happening in response. So it kind of explains that as well. And then just looking as well at the KDs, obviously Josh and the scouts just having better KDs from just getting those soldier picks and you know, just cleaning up all of those bombing soldiers as you would expect. But
Yeah, and just a big, just a stat that I want to throw see or show right here. The drops from Bacon, 3 drops compared to the other medic's 1 drop.
oh,
It's kind of big right there. One of the drops coming from some crazy backstab that some dude said, put a lot of money on, but let's not really focus on that anymore. Just looking at also let's just looking at the deaths. So compared to the last map, a lot closer for the medics as well.
yeah, definitely a lot closer. Um, what is it? Doc Bob doing a bit better at staying alive, on par with the side of Bacon. Bacon still eking it out, so living a bit longer, but kind of having more lower lows than Doc Bob is at the moment with those 3 drops. Climbing the ranks of drops. TF, as my medic likes to say, or aspires to do, so to speak. But as we head into the second half, looks like we have some of the players from Song Reference maybe restarting their piece. They're going to get a little bit of a snack. What do you think Song Reference has to do to try and get back into this game? Obviously, they were able to take that 1 round, obviously, due to some pretty spectacular plays from some of their players, but they've shown that they definitely can do it at the very least. What do you think they have to do? Do you think it's maybe a better Uber exchanges? Do you think it's maybe better focus fire on their part, or just better team fights? What do you think Song Reference has to do to take control of this match?
Oh, I absolutely I believe absolutely it has to do with their post positioning for like the positioning for the post Uber fights. I feel like their scouts are kind of getting caught out a lot more than six bannies are, and just the staggering number of deaths that they have compared to like Josh. He's got 10 deaths, 23 kills, 23 and 10, and you're sticking with your medic the entire time, making sure that nothing can happen to them. I mean, like kudos to Song Reference for keeping their medic alive as much as they did without that additional help. So I feel like if Song Reference can just kind of like bring that together and kind of just focus on that, then honestly I think they take this map.
Yes, we do see the next second half has gone live. Strom went in for aggressive bomb onto Gurney. It does not add upward, as we do see the soldiers bombing in from Song Reference, getting a lot of damage. Sailboat and Raven both going down, however, not getting any picks up. Their own air going to be cleaning up Space Cadet, who's helping clean up those previous soldiers. Now it is going to be a Scout v Demo versus Scout v Demo fight. At the moment right here, just gonna be spamming with damage across the point. Oh my god, and a pipe connects onto Warman Powerful. Is gonna be the mid one for the side of 6 bannies. That Scout going down is gonna be disastrous. Woo! Luckily, it is gonna be Eric can be able to run out his medics, so a Doc Bob is gonna be able to stay alive. Now, if you're Song Reference, you kind of want to try and hold the second point as much as you can, but with almost immediately flooding in, they are gonna take the Uber chase.
Pop that Uber.
Oh, but are they gonna be able to get onto Bacon? I don't think they are. Yeah, he's going to be able to run out with the Scout. Going to be electing to drop Mick to keep onto the Uber ad. Fairly good. Oh, Sailboat coming in behind. Well. Oh, yeah, really good stuff. Just trying to delay and buy their team as much time as possible is the name of the game for the side of Song Reference.
Yeah, no, Song Reference did a good job actually of pushing them back there. Did find a couple players lacking. And, going to be about a 50% Uber ad here for the side of 6 bannies. Looks like they're going to be trying to take it over to that alley area. Just bringing it forward with the Scout and the Soldier and the Demo. The Soldier ends up actually picking up Raven. And it looks like they're just going to have to go ahead and back up to their last try to refortify here as they're coming up on their Uber as well.
Yeah, luckily for them, they bought enough for them to have Uber in this last fight. So even though Mick does bomb and he gets a nice sticky off onto Doc Bob, they are going to be able to pop Uber themselves. Mick might caught in here as the Scout is running in super deep. That is Warman Powerful. Warman Powerful might be caught out as well. He got counter baited and he's going to go down because of it. Looks like, Strom going to be rocketed into the sky right there and taken down. A wall shot, but an air shot nonetheless. So now 2 down on the side of 6 bannies. Only 4 bannies up on the field at the moment. Well, there's 6 bannies, so I assume that's like, I assume they're playing, 4 Beninis, so to speak. Strom coming out as the spy, Gonna be trying to go for some type of, French spy play.
Espionage.
Yeah, some espionage into the lines of song reference as they're just gonna be holding their ground, building up their Uber. Bacon does have a bit of ad, but I think it's mythical ad. They don't really know about it. In any case, they have the spy, so they're probably not gonna do anything about it.
Yeah, it looks like Strom's just going to try and push in here on this right side. Try and get behind them. I don't think they're ready for it. They haven't been checking Ubers here. Warm and Powerful up on the NG, but that's about it for the side of off-classing. And, yeah, Strom just kind of sitting here taking his time.
Yeah. He is taking his time. He's
nice
in
yawn.
position.
I heard that.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. I can't even say it's late. I'm in PST. I can't even pull out the,
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, bro. Come on.
Yeah. I'm just tired. As we do see Raven out. Oh no, Eric out on the sniper right there. He does have a Razorback, so he's not going to be at. Oh, the Uber exchange has been happening as I've been waiting for the spy to do something. Looks like he might be trying to be in play for a backup, actually, not going forward to try and get onto the medic. No one died in that Uber exchange, so it looks like it's just
going in, uncloaking in the corner, going up, and does end up getting the stab right there.
He does. Good. Raven does die in that half. So it looks like everyone from the side of Six Band is going to be trying to push through this right side area. As we do see Sailboat going in pretty deep, trying to get onto Josh right there. Gets a nice rocket onto him, but it's basically that going to be coming in to help his scout partner and clean him up. Gurney going to get a nice pick out onto Jude, but they're all forced back into their spawn area and so much cap time on the point. They get onto the point, but it's not going to be enough. And Six Band is going to be taking it 3-1.
3-1 going into this second half. Oh man, this is gonna be looking real good for Six Bandies. They already got that first map under their belt. Song Reference really needs to try and tighten things up. Not looking for that spy right there. They were watching for it for so long and then just got lazy.
Yeah, they were. Strom has been having. Oh my God, a nice fight from Gurney onto Strom to make sure he doesn't die there. Gurney been able to stay alive on these mids almost by the skin of his teeth. Jude gonna get kind of bombed there, so he's gonna have to retreat off the porch high ground. Gurney unfortunately gonna be
coming in though deep.
Oh,
big.
Oh yeah, he gets a lot of damage, but no kill, unfortunately. It looks like everyone else is going to have to retreat. Can Dogbob get out? Looks like he's going to be escorted out by Eric and Sailboat. So they're once again going to have a medic to help them defend last as they're going to be pushed out a second here. Sailboat looks like he's going to die to ensure his team gets out to safety. He's going to be... Uh-oh. Yeah, he tried to get out. The scout was there to chase him down.
The Pistolola does end up ringing out, taking him down. Jude throwing out the LOL in chat. Little bit of BM, which we love to see happen.
Oh, the Sickies being cleared. So now Six Bandies. It looks like they're just going to be trying to peek this, trying to see what defenses Sovereigns has.
Bro, you seeing what I'm seeing?
I see Spy. Or I don't see Spy because he's invisible.
Yeah, we're not seeing as something together.
Yeah.
Strom on that Spy again. I don't think they're ready for it. I really don't think they're ready for it. They do have the gun pulled back a lot farther back near the spawn entrance, but
looks like the distraction is here as they're trying to muscle their way in. They do get an early on the Ravens. The spy might not even be necessary. Once again, they get another pick out onto Eric. So really good right now from the side of Six Bands. They get Sailboat as well.
Oh, the Uber is Strom gets the pick as well. Wow, an absolutely convincing round for the side of Six Bandies. They need one more round and they will be your main grand finals champions.
They will be the grand finals champions. Ernie is saying they talk weird. I guess the LOL is going out of style. It is now a weird phrase, but if you're song reference, you gotta dig in deep here. It's definitely doable. 22 minutes left in the second half. Pulled around. They need 4 rounds to tie it up. Send it to at least Golden Cap with their soldiers flying in deep. This is the time to start pushing it in their favor. Raven does go down immediately. Sailboat as well. Sailboat going to be picking up those two. Space Cadet picking those two up. Oh my God, a nice rocket from Space Cadet again onto Warm-Up. Gurney going to be going down here. Can they escort Doc off? No, it's just Doc Bob alive. He probably has to kill Bind, and he does, as he was surrounded from all sides. And this is looking almost probably going to be a mid to last from the side of Banny. Jude typing in the early GG, maybe a little bit of BM, but with full Uber ad, this is definitely their round to lose.
Yeah, the sniper going out to the left side there, not really seeing a whole heck of a lot. And Mick does end up picking up Raven, who is on the spy. Wind check, Jude throwing out the GG again. And yeah, we're going to see the Uber popped out here on the left side. Strum and Josh picking up the medic and soldier respectively. And it's just 2 left on the side of Song Reference. And that's gonna be it. Your season 8 main grand finals champions, 6 Bannies.
It is gonna indeed be six Bannies, with a bit of a with a bit of smack talk in there as well. So there's definitely maybe a grudge match. I'm not quite sure. I don't think these teams actually played each other in the regular season, but they both got here, upsetting the intended first and second. So definitely deserving of it. And so Six Bannies walking away first place. Song Reference gonna be second place. Still really good job. I know it's a lot of their first time in main, and getting second is still impressive regardless. But we do have the logs from the second half to take a little quick look-see at. And anything popping up to you, Lacrum, or popping out to you, I think is the correct way to say that.
Popping up, popping out, either one. We do see Jude popped off there. Of course, we all knew Jude was going to do fantastic this entire run here. Dominating that DPM along with Nick and Space Cadet as well, just absolutely showing up and showing out. Gurney also holding it down there for the side of Song Reference, and it just seemed like no matter what, they Song Reference just couldn't get that footing, in order to really like turn things around. With the 6 Bannies taking every mid fight and just kind of pushing them back, 31-12 in the kills. It was kind of open and closed, but it was a lot closer than the stats actually would show, in terms of how close each of these teams came to winning this second map.
Yeah, it was definitely back and forth, and Song Reference did have a lot of opportunities to try and take it there, and they definitely had signs of life. A good plays from all of them, good plays from everyone in the server. Definitely a good match, as well. For all of them, just looking at the logs, aside from Jude doing a monstrous amount of damage, 296 there. Really good stuff from him, just kind of leading the charge on Scout. Not much else really. I guess actually no, Bacon, yeah, 0 deaths.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Bacon and Josh both had 0 deaths in that second half.
Yeah.
Josh going 6-0, and then Bacon absolutely 0 deaths in the second half. Perfect second half for Bacon. So shout out to Bacon for that. We saw a lot of really high tier gameplay from Bacon. That's a lot of promise for the future for that medic.
Yeah, 100% Bacon putting in the work as well. I guess with that 6-0, it's got an unlimited. Josh at the very least has got an unlimited KD. So take that one. Regardless, though, congratulations to 6 Bannies for taking it, winning main after a season that I guess at the beginning you wouldn't have said they were going to win. They weren't the first seeded team, but they proved to be the first in playoffs. A good job there as well. Really great job to Song Reference, winning second place in main. You still get the unique medal. So at the end of the day, still worth it. A lot of us players first time playing in main, and to be the move up team and to get second in main is pretty impressive regardless.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Shout out to them for that. That's always a really tough season, and for both of these teams to upset the first and second seed, that just shows you that the skill level of TF2 moving forward. I
I wouldn't even put it past them if they really stayed together and really tried to improve themselves. I could see them in advanced, maybe even main, or I mean maybe sorry, maybe even invite in the near future.
Yeah, I would like to see that as well. That definitely a lot of these in the survey we just saw have a lot of potential, and I think that is gonna be it for us as well. I don't think any any interviews coming our way, so that is gonna be us. I do want to ask you real quickly, Krem, what song do you think Song Reference is referencing? No, I'm just. What's your best
Oh,
guess?
bro. Okay, listen. Oh yeah. First of all, do we have any interviews that want to come in and the winning team here? Six
I
Fannies. Do you have anybody who wants to come in and say a couple words?
I don't think so. Let's
I
see.
just saw I saw our producer, throw
I
out the any interviews in there.
I could try. I asked one of the players. I asked Bacon if he wants to. I'm not sure if he'll respond in time for it. I said, it is a bit late. Maybe he wants to get to bed. He's got work in the morning, or maybe I don't know. I'm assuming.
Bro,
Uh,
I want to hear Jude. Jude was throwing out some heavy some heavy stuff there in the chat at the end.
yeah, heavy words were spoken. Maybe a bit of a grudge, but assuming we can't get an interview, which it looks like at the moment. Oh, okay. Looks like Bacon is saying 1 sec. Let me see. We might actually be able to get an interview um, coming our way. All right.
Bro,
Yeah.
either way, okay, so yeah, talk to my producer. I want to get an interview done, brother. I want to get an interview done. These champions need to be able to speak their mind.
Yeah, I would like to know the theory behind the engineer play on Clear Cut. Was that something that was just moment? I mean, that must have been like a talked about strat. And did they do that the whole season, or was that something they think would work specifically against a um song reference? As it looks like we do have it looks like Space Cadet is going to be joining us eventually. Um Are we good to send him mumble info, sir? Mr. Producer Man. All right. Trying to find Space Cadet to give him the DM to give him the mumble info so we can have a little bit of an interview with him to
Yeah,
try and
absolutely.
see what was that mumble environment like as well. Uh were
I'm
they
sure.
just
I'm sure it was.
clowning?
I'm sure it was hectic as hell, bro.
Oh yeah, they were probably hyped. Imagine they weren't though. Imagine they were super serious. Sentry gun took 100, type of deal.
Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
maybe.
I'm not gonna lie. Listening to like high level TF2, like invite and all that. Like, there's some times where like like I've been there in person, and like if it's not like grand finals, I see a lot of I see a lot of just like yeah, soldier down, and then they're like they don't just say that they just got a triple air shot. They're just like yeah, soldier down. Like
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we are gonna be changing mumbles just really quick to get this interview for y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed the match and you're eager to see what this team with the new strategies, the innovative gameplay has to say about the match, and maybe if you might be able to see them next season in advance, or if they decide oh if they decide to play main again. But just gonna be waiting on that as we transfer mumbles. All right, we are in the new and improved Mumble, and we have Space Cadet here with us. Space Cadet, congratulations on your main victory. How does it feel?
Yo, what's up? How you guys doing?
Doing all right, doing all right. You won
Hell yeah,
main.
brother.
Yeah, won main. Were you expecting a? I mean, first of all, congratulations. How's it feel to win main?
Really good. I mean, I've been playing for a fucking long ass time, and oh, sorry, no cursing. But I don't know. I've been playing like 20 something seasons. It's actually my first grand final. So
Real?
Space. It's okay, man. I broke that rule like 13 times during the cast, so you're fine. But shout out, dude. I remember playing with you like back in the day, like like I remember us like queuing up into some lobbies and stuff together.
yeah,
So it's
ESCA
really
days. Yeah.
yeah, dude. It's really cool to see you here on the winners podium, so to speak. Again, congratulations on not only your win but your team's win, and yeah, tell us a little bit about it. Were you guys confident that you were going in here obviously as the favorites, or were you guys kind of hesitant knowing that you guys were third and fourth in the overall scheme of things for main season 8?
Well, I mean, the seeding really didn't matter. We knew that they just came off a big win over so YGB, I believe. So they
Yeah.
weren't expected to win that match, and we weren't expected to win our match. So we knew these kids took the game, pretty seriously, and we're like doing demo reviews and shit. So we knew it was going to be a really good game. We had a couple of really horrible script nights, I won't lie, but we came to play tonight.
Yeah, you came to play tonight, man. Congratulations. And so yeah, obviously, Mano, I'm gonna let you take away the question about clear cut.
Okay.
The off class, yeah.
Yeah, so going in map picks and bans, you guys picked Clear Cut. Was that your intention from the start? Did you pick Clear Cut knowing that you would be running, the off class NG, the off class sniper, or was that just something you found out worked surprisingly well in scrims leading up to the game?
Well, we knew we were good on clear cut, and we had a lot of practice on it, so we were comfortable with it for sure. But we really wanted to play Viaduct. Viaduct was definitely going to be our first choice. So once they banned Viaduct, we figured they were going to ban Koth completely. So that's why we picked clear cut first, to take it away from them, so they couldn't ban it.
I see.
Yeah,
and then
the off
NG,
classes were huge. Like Strom, NG was super strong in our last match, super strong tonight, and Jude was like clutch, big time on the 2 rounds we won in the second half. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, Jude was definitely putting in the work. You were putting in the work as well. You were able to get a lot of cheeky kills onto the players on their side of on like their house. I saw you jumping up there and getting a nice little 1-2 rockets onto them.
Oh, you guys see that one? I was hoping.
Yeah. It was a good air shot onto them, and then so you guys won that. You guys won that pretty handedly, actually. And then moving on to Metalworks, what did you guys expect from them? At least knowing it was their mic on Metal.
We thought Metal was one of our weakest maps because we got rolled like in the last week of the season by, I forget what team it was, Manpurse Medic, I believe. They absolutely destroyed us on Metalworks. So we were hesitant about the map, but I think we just talked about it, and once we talked about it, we worked it out just fine. I did, in all honesty, the clear cut match is I was super shit on clear cut. And I think it would have went a lot smoother had I been better. But Strom and Jude bailed me out. Mike is always fucking awesome. But I got to give the biggest shout out to Bacon for his medic play on Metalworks, especially the second half.
Oh my God. Zero deaths, bro.
Yes.
0 deaths.
Bacon was on top of that. And when your medic is playing that good, it's easy to roll 3 rounds.
Hey, I do really quickly have to say, during, I don't know if you heard about this, but during that second or the first half, when Song Reference ended up sending the spy in order to drop your medic, giving them the round, I actually, stupidly, may or may not have been influenced by a certain date that was today. I said that I'd give it an unusual away if if your medic ended up actually dropping right there. So I think we gotta run a
Payout?
giveaway real quick.
Oh yeah, we might have to run some type of giveaway to give Lacrum's unusual away, and then
Stupid, by the way. It's stupid. I was joking, but I mean, whatever. I'll pay up.
all right, and you don't have to. I think people are gonna be
Oh
okay
no,
if
no,
you
no, no, no,
don't.
listen. If I'm anything, I'm a man of my word. Okay. So
All right.
one of you's getting an unusual. I don't know. I don't care who it is.
All right, and then Space Cadet again. You know, is there any beef between your team and the Sog Reference team? Jude definitely had some words of a he had some words to say.
Yeah, there was a little
Uh,
motivation before the match for sure, because we beat them in the regular season, and I think a
Gotcha.
few of them were talking shit, saying like they didn't have their actual roster. So
Hmm.
yeah, there was definitely a little motivation to just crush them and get over that.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, you certainly did. You took Clear Cut really well, and even though Metalworks was a bit more of a slog as Metalworks is, it's a super stalemate and everything, you guys still were able to come out victorious and win main grand finals. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to the rest of your team. You guys had a great showing. And before we wrap up this interview, any shout outs you'd
Yes,
like to
definitely going to
give?
give a quick shout out. Number one to Josh. Josh took over playing scout for us when our other scout got lost in, I don't know, Brazil or somewhere. Who knows? But
Wow.
um, Josh has been absolutely insane, and he's like absolute rock on scout. Like super great player. Very impressed. And the last shout out goes to Strider, our scout that was lost in South America somewhere. He's going to get my prize money. I'm not taking any prize money because dude put
Yo,
in.
that's big, man. That's
Well,
big.
Strider put in a lot of work preseason. We did like over 100 scrims, and he
Ooh.
played out like I don't know 4 or 5 matches. So he's getting my money, and it's all good.
Dang. Well, there you go, Strider. You got your main check on the way, which is always nice. Some good shout outs there. I hope you find your players who've been lost apparently in the jungles of ill. Um, I hope you are able to find them, even for next season. But regardless, thank you, Space Cadet, for joining us in this interview. It's gonna wrap that up, and I think that's gonna be it for us as well in general from TFTV. Any quick shout outs you want to give, Lacrum?
Man, shout out to Kendrick dropping his new album soon, and shout out to Dairy Queen for always tipping over the blizzards and making sure that that your ice cream's not going to fall on the ground. Shout out to my car for not completely blowing up on me last time that I went to work. Shout out to my mom for giving birth to me.
Wow, we're going all the way back.
Shout out shout out to me giving an unusual way to somebody, and I'll probably just make like a post on TFTV or something and have people like enter a giveaway.
All right, so
probably the easiest way to do that.
keep out on the lookout for that on TV. Quick shout outs, of course, shout out to all the teams and all the players in the server that played today. You guys did all really well, especially Raven and Eric. Wine Pug, alumni, so to speak, showing up in Maine, and they get second place for their first season. Really impressive stuff from them. Shout outs to Lacrum and oh god, Mr. Underscore.
Doctor underscore.
Doctor
brother.
Underscore. He's got a doctorate. My bad. For help cast and produce this match at the last second. Really great for you guys. Shout outs to all you guys watching, and stay tuned. Go to TFTV for more TF2 news and discussion. Maybe try and get that unusual from Lacrum, and we'll be continuing our coverage of both Invite and other divisions of TF2 next season of RGL, which is going to be in a couple of months. So stay tuned out for that. But otherwise, be safe and good night.